Happy Moon Day, everybody. If you're like, what the fuck is Moon Day? Wasn't that a few days ago? No! It's a different Moon Day. We're playing case music because it is the anniversary of them releasing music. Their first album? Yes, I believe so. Released 10 years ago today. And I would totally be okay. They're streaming right now. If you want to duck out of my stream and go give them some love, because they're streaming right now, reminiscing. They re-released their album that they released 10 years ago. And you can get it. You can get it. I'm gonna just keep doing it. I'm just gonna keep doing it. Okay, I can't. There's a cooldown. But you can get it today. Just go get it. You can listen to it, and it'll be great. But yes, I'm gonna keep saying that during my stream because it's Moon Day. You should check out their stuff. You can go over there, or you can be a cross streamer. You can be here and there, at the same time, stereo. I'm gonna be playing their music anyway, so you know what? You know what? You can be in both places. It's fine. Don't yell at me. Okay, I'm gonna let Moonpie out before I switch over to the screen. Hey, you wanna leave? Get out of here. I didn't even know you were in here. No, don't go under the bed. Don't do that. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. Hello, Tazara. Hello, JG. How is everybody doing this fine Moon Day? Is the music loud enough even? Let me turn it up. Let's turn it up a little. There we go. Because I know I speak kind of quiet. Hello, Zeke. It's Moon Day. It's Moon Day. I'm gonna advertise Cases everything right now. They're streaming right now. If you want to double stream it, or just duck out of my stream and go to their stream, I will not be offended. It's their day. It's their 10-year music anniversary. Go. Do it. Anyway, I'm gonna switch over here. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? I have a few things to talk about. First thing, there's been an influx of fan art, and that's because Art Fight. So people want to fight me. They just want to fight me with art. So check this out. There's a Silas by Foam Tears on Twitter. I love this so much. I love oh, the pubs. The pubs and the way they they are very cute. I like it. Thank you so much, Foam Tears. I don't know if you're here or what, but yeah, definitely follow them on Twitter. They're also Foam Tears on Art Fight. If you're on Art Fight and want to fight, do it. Do it. But oh man, I'm not prepared. I'm so tired. Let's see. Okay, I have an exciting announcement. First of all, I made my first Etsy sale the other day, and made a second one just this morning. So I got to make some Klonoa stickers and put those together for people, and I'm going to send them out tomorrow. Right now, my Etsy shop, I deactivated everything temporarily because there's some stuff I want to fix with like the shipping prices, because Etsy automatically set them way too high, and I realized that after people paid for them, and I'm like, so I'm probably going to refund those people the shipping prices. So, but I will reactivate those tomorrow. So if you want to check out my Etsy tomorrow, maybe check out some stickers. Turn the music down a little bit more. Maybe just for me. There we go. But I sold some Klonoa stickers. I'm so excited. That's exciting. And I also, for my Patreon, I finally got to do the thing I've been meaning to do since I got the sticker station put together. And that is open 10 new slots for the merch tier. And like, those are open now. So if you would like a ludicrous amount of stickers that you don't know what to do with, you can sign up for the merch tier and get a little pack of stickers sent to your door every month. every month. You'll have so many stickers, you won't know what to do with them. One thing though, I found out I have weatherproof, yes, sticker paper now. And it's waterproof, mostly. It's not UV ray proof. So if you put it on your car, it's probably going to fade incredibly fast. So I highly recommend don't put it on your car. But I don't think like anything you put on your car is UV proof. I mean, it will be UV resistant, but for the most part, everything you put on your car is going to fade eventually. That's why people prefer like monochrome things. But I am rambling at this point. I am just rambling at this point. But let's see. Is there anything else I needed to show you guys? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, you know what? I'm a fool. There's 4 more days until a very important stream. In fact, my next stream I'm doing this week. Can you guys guess what that stream is? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take a sip. I'm gonna knock over my nail polish and I'm gonna take a sip. At least one person in the chat. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Do y'all know what the very important fundraising stream? It rhymes with something. Farm time. Yep, farm time. It is a fundraising stream for the Kenosha Theater, which is this amazing, nearly 100-year-old theater. It'll be turning 100 in 2027, so 5 more years. We would like to get it restored to a degree, so it is a usable venue for performances, for you know, marketplaces and stuff. There's a farmer's market and a few like marketplace things that are like seasonal that come into Kenosha, and it would be an awesome venue, especially like the lobby, which is almost fixed up for vendors like that. And I think like it's an important part of history. It's one of the first theaters ever to play movies with sound. It also had performers like the Three Stooges, Nat King Cole, a lot of like famous people, like heavy hitters, is that the right term for that? Anyway, performing on this stage, which we are also reflooring right now. Like there are like 6 boards like already put onto the floor. A lot of things ended up being like a lot harder than we anticipated them being. Like there are these brackets on the floor that we had to use pliers to make them stand upright, and these are 100-year-old brackets, mind you. These are the original brackets that they used to floor the stage, and the previous wood rotted through, and there was a mycelial colony all throughout that rotting wood, and it infected most of the stage, so there's like 1 board of wood that is usable from the previous stage. You know what? I actually think it has been refloored since the first stage, but that wood got rotted through. Anyway, I digress. The stage is being refloored so it can be used as a rehearsal space, and that is the important thing. This building is being used now for stuff other than just sitting around looking cool, because it looks cool right now, but it would be even cooler if it was usable and safe, you know? If it still has this kind of this wear and tear, that's okay. I would just like to see this building be used for something, you know? Be a community center, like, you know, the community center in Stardew Valley. Here's some progress we've made. These are some plaster trims that we had to cast and put all around the ceiling in the lobby. Those are all put up now. They're not painted yet, as far as I know, unless things have updated since. But another thing that shows in this little looping GIF is the asphalt over the stone masonry floor. The floor looks fucking awesome. I don't have any pictures on hand right now, but if you are in the Discord, I do have a theater announcement channel, which you can check out, and you can also get the theater enthusiast role and get automatically updated whenever I take pictures and post them of theater progress. The floor has been pressure washed now, and there's a thin layer of like tar that we've been having to use like mineral spirits and just scrubbing away at it and using like buffers and stuff to get rid of. Good lord, there's so much color. It's like reds and greens. It's so fucking awesome. I'm so excited, you guys. Anyway, let me show you more progress. This is all progress we've been able to make since the first fundraiser back in February, and we've had several since that initial 24-hour stream. This next one coming up is on Thursday. This coming Thursday, actually. So get ready. Thursday, July 28th, 1 to 8 p.m. That's about an estimation, Central Time. But basically, if you don't know anything about the Stardew Valley stream, I play Stardew Valley with a bunch of friends, and we do, you know, normal Stardew Valley things. The original goal in the 24-hour stream was to get the community center restored, and the whole, like, parallels is all the donations go toward restoring an actual building, you know? And that's the same for this stream. And we will actually be restoring, hopefully, the theater in the game. There's a theater in the game that you get to restore. Isn't that fucking awesome? So all donations go toward restoring the actual theater in real life in Kenosha, and you get to do like fun things in the game, like name an animal. You get to make a poll. I can run a poll to have everybody vote for what we do the next day, and you can donate to have me drop the last item in my inventory. Sometimes that can be a really good item, so that can be scary. You can also donate to kill me instantly, and that's in quotation marks, because what that really means is I have to go to bed the rest of the day. And that can be exhausting. But that is a thing coming up. I hope to see you all there. I'm going to flash this on screen a little bit more. Thursday, July 28th. That's in 4 days, everybody. And that's 7 hours. So if you are free any one of those 7 hours, pop in. Even if you are unable to donate, don't worry about it. Take care of yourself first. And if you're able to pop in and show interest for this amazing place, that is all I could really ask for, honestly, because look how fucking cool this place is. Imagine, like, just, it's so fucking cool. I love this place. It's an important piece of history. It was founded by one of the founders of, not founded by, commissioned by one of the founders of Universal Studios, so kind of an obscure company, I know. But I just need you all to know about the theater. That's the next stream. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. I digress. I'm talking too much about other things. But before, this background is actually based off Kenosha. A lot of the backgrounds in this game are based off Kenosha. It's a very Kenosha core game. Before we begin, I have Klonoa 2 stickers that I've started on, which are going to be the next patron stickers. So if you want to join the merch tier and get these Klonoa 2 stickers like 6 months, I think, before everybody else, before they go public on Etsy. And even when they go public on Etsy, it's only temporarily unless they sell really well. Because, like, I have to rotate the stock, unfortunately, because Etsy charges me for having things up in my shop, and if I'm not making a profit, I'm losing money. I lose money. So, you know, it do be like that sometimes. Where's my, I don't have it. My computer crashed while I was setting up for things last time, so that was a pain. That was a pain. Woo! Okay. So I'm gonna probably do the line art for these, because there's nothing much else to do. Wait. Which part of this? What? Oh, that. So we just finished Klonoa 2 last night. The game is hard. It's not like frustratingly hard, but it is hard. It's It is frustratingly hard with bad input lag. It is. I will admit that. But I'm excited to get some stickers done. I love the like designs for all the characters in this game. They're top of the line. Also, if anybody at any point has any recommendations for case music, I will do it. If you're unfamiliar with case music, be like, I want to listen to this style of song, and I'll be like, alright, cool. And then I'll try to find something that matches that. I need this to be even bigger. Let's do 3,000. Oh, now that I have sticker paper that actually works with my Cricut machine, it's awesome. It's awesome. To just be able to plug something in and be like, print, and then cut, and then it does it, and I'm just like, holy shit. I don't have to kill my wrist anymore. Imagine that. Because that was the main thing, like, that was screwing up my wrist, is cutting out several stickers. My wrist is kind of fucky today, but I am being careful. And if it gets too fucky, I will be smart, and I will be like, you know what, I have to end stream early. Because I am not a fool. Sometimes I'm a fool. Not today. Not today. Oh. Sometimes I have too much shit to do. Man. I have to start getting ready because I wanna have a booth at MFF, Midwest First Fest. And there's a print. I have a lot of prints. And I need to start gathering more of them. But I have a Klonoa print that I'm really proud of. Look at this. I love this. It's so good. I'm so happy with this. This is inspired by an actual like official Klonoa print, so I hope they wouldn't sue me. There's also a freaking like error over here that I probably just need to fix in the PNG because it's not there in the Clip Studio Paint file, and it pisses me off that it is there. Oh, I haven't even talked about what we're actually going to work on today after I'm finished warming up. Here is a background I started of downtown. This is actually a picture I took downtown. Here it is. This is, I messed with it so I can have like good colors to work with. But this is another theater. It's incredibly frustrating because downtown Kenosha has 3 theaters. One of which is not usable as a venue, and that is the Kenosha Theater. I think, you know what, I actually don't know. I think the Orpheum might also not be, like, usable as a, as an actual venue. But I don't know, I see more stuff. Like, they have a marquee sign and stuff that says, like stuff they're working on. So I'm like, I always assume that space is actually, like, usable. There's a part of the building for Kenosha Theater that is, like, usable. It's like a sound studio and stuff. So that's nice. But the actual theater part is not quite usable yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. Does he look okay? He looks very angry. He's an angry bunny boy. People often refer to Klonoa as a cabbit. Like a cat rabbit. I don't know what I would call him. I don't know. I get dog from him for some reason. He is kind of cat-like. Like, design-wise. Also, he doesn't swim. He can't swim. He doesn't like water. So, yeah, you know what? Maybe he is a cat. Maybe that is correct assumption. Yay. One thing about Klonoa too, that is like, I don't remember this about the game. I didn't remember this. Now I do. The music is fucking awesome. Like, I love the music in the first game too. The music in the second game is just radical. I understand why so many people remember the second one so much more than the first one. I think I still like the first one more, just because it's like so easy to just pick up and like play through the whole thing in one sitting for me. 'Cause it's just muscle memory. I feel like an epic gamer when I play the first Klonoa. Door to Phantom Isle. Also, I gotta say, they didn't redo all of the voice acting. In fact, most of the voice acting they didn't redo in the first game. But the voice acting they did redo, holy shit, it's fucking awesome. And I wish they redid all of it. I'm kind of sad that they didn't. It's a bummer. Not to say that the voice acting in the original wasn't good, it's just the voice... The sound quality is garbage. It's a PS1 game. It's not gonna sound... What is wrong? Why did I draw the ear like this? Hello? Why did I do this? Oh. Ah. Heck. Ooh. I'm just checking some things real quick. Alright, we're good. We good. Let's, I just don't want Klonoa's ears to look too much like hands. I think that's pretty good. That's nice. I think I might, No. No. Okay, that's fine. God, he's so cute. What a cute bunny. Also, I really love Lolo. I like Lolo more than Hupo, even though I love that orb boy a lot. Lolo is adorable, and I'm really upset that I feel like part of the reason I hated Lolo wasn't just like, ah, she's not Hupo though. Part of the reason I hated Lolo so much is just like internalized misogyny. Just like, oh, she's a girl. Which was, I was like that with a lot of characters. This character is a girl. I don't like her. And now I'm like, nope. Girl? That's great. I love girl. She's a cute girl. And she is kind and sweet. And I like her. She kind of reminds me of, oops, wrong layer. Well, that's fine, I can just erase. She's the same archetype of character. She's the same character archetype as Yuna from Final Fantasy X. I don't talk about Final Fantasy X enough. But I really love Final Fantasy X. It's the only other Final Fantasy other than 7 that I ended up really enjoying and finishing. All the other Final Fantasies I tried and I couldn't finish. Not every... all the ones I've tried, I've never been able to finish other than 7 and 10. And 7, surprisingly, actually took a lot of tries for me to get into. But now it's my favorite game. I think that's part of why. Is it took me so long to, like, actually, like, get it. The fondness was forged in flame. Check out this fucking awesome hand. I need a reward for this. Like, listen. This is the best hand I've ever drawn in my fucking life. I'm sorry for swearing so much. I'm just really excited. This is like Sonic tier hand. Okay. We're in it now, folks. This hand, not so much. This hand is okay, but maybe we can fix that. Maybe we can make it good. We cannot. The hand of all time! You're right, JG. You're so right. Oh! This really is, like, so many people that don't know anything about Klonoa will call Klonoa a Sonic ripoff, and I'm like, no. Gameplay is not Sonic ripoff. The design, at least the second game, is not really a ripoff, but it's clearly inspired by Sonic. They were clearly trying to make, like, Namco Bandai was clearly trying to make their own Sonic, and they did, and then they didn't do anything else with them. And then they made a remake, which is just a reskin of, well, they made a remake of the first one for the Wii, and nobody liked it for some reason. Not nobody. There were plenty of people who got into Klonoa because of the remake, which I'm thankful for. But I don't know. Namco's sensitive, I think. I don't know. I don't know why they didn't, like, do more with Klonoa. And, like, maybe hopefully if the Fantasy Reverie series, like, takes off, maybe if they get enough sales, they will wake the fuck up and do something else with Klonoa, because, oh my god, there's so much potential. There's so much potential. Like, story, gameplay, like, Klonoa 2 showed me so much. Like, Door to Phantom Isle has really good gameplay. And it's very solid, and it keeps pretty simple. But, oh man, it's like, both those games are like my favorite platformers I've ever played. Klonoa 2, like, just takes it to the next level. Like, flawlessly. Klonoa 2 is like, holy shit. It's like, okay, so in the first one, you can grab enemies and, like, jump with them, right? And then there are helicopter ones too. Those are fun. In the first, like, that's basically the gist of the first game. Those are the things you can do. And there are enemies that have different attack types, and that no big deal. But the thing about the second game is like, they took it a step further by being like, okay, what if there were other things you could do with enemies, though? What if there were other mechanics with the enemies other than, you know, jump high? What if you could charge up and shoot into the sky? What if there were, like, enemies that shot off like rockets? What if there were enemies that you could control the momentum yourself with your jump button? And it's like, holy shit, calm down. What if there were enemies that absorbed other enemies and changed color so you could unlock other doors? Oh my god, you're killing me. That's so much. You're actually killing me. I'll say they had the cannons. It's not really a huge game mechanic, but those are fun, aesthetically. Like, come on. Get with it, Bandai. Get with it, Namco. Ugh. Oh man. That's a boy right there. That's a good boy. Wow, that's such a good boy! Oh my god. Clono is a Blorbo. The Blorbo of all time. Dupe. Dupe. Wow, shoe. Oh, the song, I'm sorry. Oh! That's a bad shoot. Nope. Awful. Stinky. I hope everybody is drinking water. It is hot. I am already sweating. I'm having a bad time with that sweat. Whew! Okay. You're drinking tea. Awesome. Awesome, Q. Is it cold tea? Is it cold? I'm gonna do it. I did it. Also, I'm gonna do it. They're streaming right now. They should be. Go check out their stream. 10-year anniversary of music. Go. 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 Do it. Me out here streaming just to say, go watch this other stream. Also, come watch the stream on Thursday on my channel. I had a hotkey for this. Thursday, July 28th, 1 p.m., 8 p.m. Central. We're gonna be playing Stardew. I forgot the hotkey to make it go away. We're gonna be playing Stardew Valley to raise money for the Kenosha Theater, which you can see right here. Isn't it great? It's amazing. Look at it. It's cool. It's from the 1920s. Hell yeah. I'm gonna do this every time I think of it. Welcome to advertisement, the stream. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Woo! How in the fuck? Okay. Do you think Klonoa and Sonic would be friends? Or do you think they would hate each other? This is a serious question. I don't know anything about Sonic, except he's like, hey guys! Chili dogs! Gotta go fast! Woo! I don't know anything about Sonic. Is Sonic just the kind of character that's friends with everybody? Does he have, like, any personality? Like, this is, like, a genuine question. Or is he just video game blue guy? I think if Sonic can be friends with Tails, he can be friends with Klonoa. Sure. I can agree with that. I'll drink to that. Isn't Tails like 6? How old is Tails? And Sonic's like 15 or 16. Okay, is his little hair... What? Is it coming? Hang on. I need to look this up. Klonoa 2. How does his little hair work? Does it stick out of, like, where the hat is buckled? No, there is no buckle on the hat. That's dumb. That would make sense if it was sticking out of there. I misremembered this. No, it's just sticking out from under the hat. That's fucking dumb. Design fail. What a design fail we've got here. Oh. I do like Klonoa 2 design. Very much so. But that is dumb! Why is it? That's really dumb. I don't like it. Missed opportunity, god damn it. This is gonna bother me the rest of my life. I'm gonna complain about this the rest of the stream. Klonoa. Why? Okay. Why in Klonoa none of the characters' names are said all the way? They're not. I didn't even finish the line art for the boy, but you know, that's fine. But look at him. So we got almost done with the line art for Klonoa. And here's a Lolo. Isn't she the cutest thing you've ever seen? Not specifically because I drew her, but because she's cute and I like her. She is so fucking cute and I love her. And I am so mad at my child self for hating her for no reason. And Popka's okay. I like his design. I like his little row row noise he makes when he talks. Row. It's great. Anyway, let's get rid of this. And we're gonna move on in a second. And I'm gonna whoop. Background for Mixed Feelings Elysium. Okay, so while I'm resting my hand and stretching and stuff, there are some thoughts I've been having as far as the development of Mixed Feelings Elysium. And these thoughts are, I've been working on this for 2 years, and that's arguably not a whole lot of time, but I feel like I'm going real slow on it because I do too many things at once. This is a problem I have. I have ADHD, and I tend to feel like I'm getting more done, or more, I tend to feel more accomplished when I am doing several things at once. However, that makes it very easy for me to burn out and for me to run out of energy for like certain things, especially if I have like a schedule that I make for myself where I work on this chunk of stuff this part of the week and then this chunk of stuff at the end of the week. As it so happens, I schedule commissions at the front of the week, and I feel more of a drive to work on commissions because there are people expecting those commissions to get done by the end of the month, you know, or the beginning of the next month. And then I have game streams that I schedule on Saturday. Sunday is my game dev day, and what turns out to, like, what always ends up happening is I only work on game dev for these streams. I lucked out and I was able to work a little bit on this background before the stream, so that worked out. But generally by the end of the month or the week, since I've been working so much on commissions, my hand gets upset, and by the end of the week, I don't want to work on game dev because my hand is too fucked up. Right now, it's doing okay. I've been stretching, and yesterday, I play Klonoa too, but I feel like the muscles used to game aren't the same muscles I use to draw. And so, I had a thought that during the month of September, I can close my commissions again, because I did this like earlier on in the year, but I want to close my commissions in September, or this is just a what if situation. I'm kind of leaning toward doing it. Close commissions in September, and not only that, I also want to not stream any games in September, and I want to focus only on this game, and my goal would be to finish it, or at least everything that I can do, like probably asset-wise, by the end of the month. So that way, every day, every work day that I set up for myself, I'm only working on this. And I probably replace all of my stream days with streaming the, like, game dev stuff. And I think it would be interesting to have, like, one day can be a background day, one day can be a sprite day, one day can be a, just a whatever day. Like, what I think needs the most attention day. Maybe go back and touch up some stuff. And, so I'm thinking about doing that. I don't know how many people would be interested in that. But that is something I've been thinking about because I would like to get this game done. I'm at the point where I've been working on it so long. I enjoy working on it, and I'm happy and proud of, like, what I have done so far with it. However, I'm at the point where I just want to get it done. With every project, I feel, there does come a point when you're working on something long enough that you don't care anymore. You just want to get it done. The passion is gone. You're just like, because like the first few months of something, maybe the first year or so of working on something, you're very excited and you're like, oh man, I'm so excited for people to see this. I'm so excited to tell this story. But then, like, as time goes on, you are tired of the story and you are immune to it and you're not excited about it anymore and you just want other people to get excited for it. So you're just like, fuck man, Jesus, I just want to get this done. I want it out of the way. And I'm starting to reach that point, voice crack, with this. So that is where I'm at right now. I very close want to just close commissions and stop streaming games and only do game dev stuff until it's done. Because I want that motivation to keep me, like, just focusing on this. Because otherwise, I'm just not gonna get it done. And I'm gonna burn myself out just, doing other stuff. And then, like, I'll look at this and be like, I don't want to work on that, though. I want to work on art fight. But if I have that drive, if I have that, like, motivation, where it's like, well, people are counting on seeing the stream today, then I feel like that'll be enough motivation to light a fire under me. I want to say, like, the assets in the game are almost halfway done. There is definitely, like, plenty of writing that I need to revamp, but the thing about writing is, like, especially for a visual novel, is you can have all the assets done, and if you need to revamp the writing, that's fine. Because you have all the assets. They're there. You can use what you made, and you'll be fine. Okay, I want nicer colors. There we go. So, like, I'm not too worried. Like, if I have a script that I'm going to edit later, that's not a big deal, because I can just have all the assets made, and then I can make all the backgrounds, I can make all the sprites. I don't think, like, in the writing, that any of the backgrounds are going to be changing, or any of the sprites I'm going to need are really going to be changing. So, I'm not too worried about that. I could definitely have, like, days of writing. I'm not going to stream me writing for my game. That would be boring as hell and also be spoilers. So I'm not going to do that. I'm definitely not going to do that. Okay, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Let's do some dark trees. Look at this pink road. Why is it so pink? You know what? We got a pink road. It's fine. We'll be fine. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. I don't know how I feel. Let's do more of this color. Maybe the shininess. I think I'm also gonna use this downtown picture for Ezra's route. Even though it has a karaoke thing in the background, it's fine. Maybe your character can make a comment like, oh, there's karaoke, and then she can make some meta comment like, oh yeah, maybe if you talk to some other people, you can figure out how to go to karaoke. Ha ha ha. Because we're not doing that. Fuck you. I hate karaoke. Very eloquent script writing on the fly. There's grass. That's some green grass. Woo! We're just doing color blocking right now. But basically, what I'm saying about working on too many things at once, burning myself out, I feel like what I should be doing, and I say this all the time when I end up burning myself out doing too many things, what I should be doing is focusing on primarily two things at once. So if I'm going to be doing commissions, and I still want to, like, stream games, I should only do those two things. I shouldn't be also doing game dev because my brain gets split too many different directions. I am being stretched too thin. Too little butter on too much toast. So I feel like if I focus all of my energy into game dev for 1 month, maybe more, depends on how I can do, because, like, that's the thing is, most of my income comes from commissions. So I think I should be able to take off at least a month. Again. Because I know I did that earlier and then like... But I was still doing so many other things. I wasn't able to just keep that focus to one thing. But in the future, once I'm done with this game, I think what I want to do is... If I am going to be working on a game... I don't want to be doing commissions at the same time. So I would like to gather enough of a following on Patreon that I can safely just, you know, live off of Patreon funds. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. That looks a lot darker than that. Alright, well, it's fine. All the colors I use tend to be pretty pastel anyway. Oh wait, there's a thing I want to do. It's really important. Take this sky, put it on a separate layer. I want to make at least 2 different like times of day versions of this. I kind of want to make a night version as well. So. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Me singing songs that aren't playing right now. Oh, bleeding. Trees. You proud of me? I actually drew these trees. I didn't use a tree brush. Could've. But I wanted them to be specific, so you know. Okay. That's good. Tree. I swear to God, this looks way darker than the color I'm getting from this, but, you know. Oh well. I could also adjust colors myself. Doesn't matter. Yes. Very muddy. Oh, just colors, like, after I get all the color blocking down. What you gotta do. So you can use the eyedropper tool. You can, put all the colors down and then figure out what colors you just wanna fuck up. Just fuck them up. Make them look better. Unfuck them up. That's the right term. That's the technical term too. Unfuck it up. I'm not even coloring in the lines because I don't need to. Don't care. Yes. You know what, I want to use this. I said I would color block first, but no. You know what, yeah. I'll color block first. See how I feel. Later. Ooh, let's do this. Yeah. Also, let me make this lighter again, because this makes more sense. Yeah. Lighter colors in the background. I put no vehicles, because in a perfect world, there'd be no cars. Change my mind. Let's do the front of the building. Sure, this color. And let's do the side. Ooh. Is it really that color? Okay, well, I'll do this. Like, this looks kind of familiar, the colorization, and then I remembered this is the same sort of thing I did for the coffee shop at the beginning of the first game. So, you know, it works out. It matches the style. Dum dum bum. Stylized. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta zoom really far out and go, wow, that looks nice. Wow, that looks real good. Who drew that? Who colored that? Oh man. There was one time I was talking about a project that involved mini backgrounds in it, like switching between mini backgrounds, and the general idea we ended up landing on was, oh, let's take a bunch of pictures around town, and we can just like cut those together. And one of the people involved was like, you know, it'd be really cool if we commission an artist to just draw all those backgrounds instead. And this person, not a visual artist, and I was just kind of like, dude, backgrounds take the longest. And like, they were actually like, I would not have thought that. I would have thought that it'd be the other way around. Like, characters would take longer. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, every artist I've ever known has always been like, God, I hate backgrounds. God, I hate doing backgrounds. I'm the only person I know that, like, actually, like, wants to do backgrounds. When it comes to doing backgrounds, I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. It's hard, but I like doing it. I mean, what I'm doing right now isn't super hard. I'm just doing eyedrop tool. And I traced this and got rid of all the cars and added my own shit. But even so, it's still hard. It's still hard to, like, once I get all these colors down, I'm gonna have to figure out, like, the more, like, efficient way to, like, make this look like, There are easier ways to approach backgrounds, in my opinion. For sure. Come on, I want the darker. I want the darker. That works. That's nice. Still looks way darker in the original picture. I don't know why. It's the illusion. Just need like the general colors, and then I can figure out like the balancing that I need to do. That pink road is kind of cool. I kind of like it. It's growing on me. Let's get this. I don't even think I... Ooh, yeah, I did. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeehaw! Okay. Ooh. God, these colors. These colors I'm grabbing from the other one are so, like, neat. Honestly. Really like them. You like the pink road? I'm glad. I'm glad it's very good. I think these colors, like, all together are gonna look really neat. I'm definitely gonna do some, like, adjustments. So, like, the thing about, like, backgrounds like this is the further you go back, the lighter you want the colors to be, and the closer you get to the camera, the more saturated and contrasted you want them to be, especially where you want the focus to be. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm probably going to make the most contrast around this area, mostly around the karaoke sign, because that's where I want the focus, of course. That is where the focus will lie. And thankfully, it looks like most of the contrast in this picture is around the sign, but I can crank that up. I can definitely crank that up. Why are there so many theaters? Why are there so many theaters? I feel like, okay, I feel like the Kenosha Theater is definitely the oldest theater in Kenosha, and I feel like the Rhodey and the Orpheum were trying to, like, you know, join the bandwagon. Like, oh hell yeah, we're gonna be a theater too. That had to be it, right? That had to be what was happening. I'd imagine. I'm glad I took this with the shitty phone camera, and that's not sarcasm, because I feel like the quality ended up making the colors, like, way more, you know, blocky, which is what I want. TBQH. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Let's go. Fuck yeah. God, working on backgrounds is so relaxing. I need to turn more artists. Join me in doing the backgrounds. The backgrounds are fun. They're relaxing, and, like, I feel like I just joined the bandwagon of bitching and moaning about the backgrounds. I mean, like, no, I don't want to do the background. No! Why would I want to do the background? I'm an artist. I don't like doing backgrounds. And then one day I was like, you know what? I want to do a scene on a beach. I want to do a scene on a beach. And then I actually started doing the background first. And I was, like, color dropping from a scene on the beach. And I was like, wow, this is really nice. I like doing this. This is relaxing. And that changed my view on the whole thing. Also, I read, there's this really good tutorial I read on doing backgrounds. And it was like, listen, if you want to draw a picture of a character doing a pose, just do that. You don't have to put a background in. If you want to put a background into something, like, don't shoehorn it in. What you gotta do is you gotta think of the character and the background as one, like, unit. Like, it's a scene. It's not just a background. It's an environment. And it tells a story just as much as the character does. So if you're drawing, like, a piece that has a background in it, The background and the character are like, or characters, they all like are meant to be like harmonious. Because there's just too often I see like artists feel the need to like shoehorn a background in, and you can tell when it's shoehorned in. You can always tell. If you want to draw a character doing a peace sign and looking cute, just do that. If you want to draw a character studying to lo-fi hip-hop beats, then there you go, you have a scene. If you want to draw somebody cooking in their like really plant-filled kitchen, if you want to draw that, do it. There you go. You got a scene. You got an environment. You have a background that tells a story. Hello, Gurlo. Welcome. You don't gotta shoehorn a background in if you don't want to. If you want to tell a story with the scene, draw it. If you want to draw a background for your visual novel, do it. Or you could probably be smart and, you know, just take a picture of someplace and do like digital editing. That's a great tip. I'm glad you think so, Nixo Fox. Sorry if it's kind of like abrasive, but welcome in. I'm glad my advice has resonated. Case! We're listening to your music. Hello! Welcome in, everybody. Happy Moon Day. The universe won't let you sleep. Ah, shoot. No, we're listening to light pollution now. I'm gonna turn it up. How'd the rest of your stream go? Oh no! Moon Day, but it's Sunday. Oh! The tables have tabled. I was just talking about, you know, don't shoehorn backgrounds in. Oh shit, Queen Snarf. 25! Oh my god! I think enough people are in here for that. What in God's name? Oh, holy shit. Thank you so much. Okay, let me say hello to all the first time people in here, and everybody else, of course. I just don't want to, like, bore everybody reading everybody's names. Vrondi, Chaos for Coffee, thank you so much. I don't know if that was Queen Snarf. Thank you, Queen Snarf. And enjoy Chaos for Coffee, your subscription. We have great emotes here. And Cass! Thank you for the cheering. C. Kingley, welcome. You, welcome in. Hell yes. Chaos for Coffee. Also, thank you for the follow. Yes. Okay, anybody else I need to say hello to? All of you. You got a gift when you were offline. Wow. I feel like that's a fairly common occurrence. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Myrrh? Thank you for the cheering. And thank you again for the gift sub to Eric Hibis. Vrondi, thanks for the follow. Okay, now that you all are here. I don't know if the music is too loud. Let me know. Artistically Crafty, enjoy your gift sub. But I am working on a background. Oh, the alerts are behind. That's what happened. Okay. I'm working on a background for my second game. It is a sequel to the game Mixed Feelings. You gotta go. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Mixed Feelings is pay what you want, including free. So it can be completely free if you need it or want it to be. And it is a visual novel about mixed feelings. Exactly what the name entails. That freaking cat! Oh my god, you're so close to 400. Oh lord. That's so scary. Queen Snarf, I'm afraid of your power. I truly am. But right now, the background I'm working on is very clearly a downtown part of town. And if you may have noticed, here's the Roadie, which is another theater in this downtown area that I live in. Sorry about the little smudge up here. That was just to test colors. But I thought the feelings were shaken. So, funny enough, thank you Queen Snarf, also, for leveling up your chonk status. There are several theaters here downtown, and one of them, we're doing a fundraiser for. Here in 4 days, actually. 4 days, if you can believe it. Thursday, July 28th, 1 to 8 p.m., we are going to be playing Stardew Valley all through summer. And we are going to be restoring, or attempting to restore, I think we can do it this summer. Or in the game this summer. And in real life it's summer. Wow! Wow! But, we're going to be restoring the theater in the game. And also, all donations during that stream go toward the actual real-life Kenosha Theater restoration. The lobby is almost fixed up. It's so goddamn close. All that has to be done is the floor needs to be buffed up and cleaned up and lacquered and stuff. And the walls and ceiling need to be painted. That's it. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. And so not only do the donations go toward the theater, which that's the important thing, they also impede my progress, as in, or just make things harder for me, make me drop the last item, make me have to go to bed the rest of the day, which would just have me talking about the theater the rest of the stream, or the rest of that day in the game, and that kind of deal, that kind of fun stuff, is what you can donate for stuff in-game to happen. Also, I forgot to mention during the stream at all. I added so many mods. I've added so many mods to Stardew Valley. I hope they work during the stream because they are very fun and funny. And yeah, anybody in the chat who's ever been to these streams, because we've had a few of them, you can vouch for and say that these streams are insane and chaotic and fun. But if you are able to show up, even just showing up or telling somebody about these streams, that is that is awesome, and that counts as support for the Kenosha Theater, I think. Just tell people about this really cool place, and show up, enjoy the stream. Even if you're unable to donate, that is a-okay with me. I just like people being interested and liking to hear about the theater. Oh! Oh! He might be in the middle of moving. No! Oh no! The floor is so hard because of the tar. It's been like 90% of the time. Yeah, there's a layer of tar, and it's been very hard to get off. If you can't make it, Queen Snarf, there's gonna be another stream in October, so I think October. Yeah, that's the middle of fall, autumn. But yeah, we're gonna be playing through all of summer. So if you wanna show up for that, that'll be fun. Ba-doop. Right now I'm just color blocking for this background. But yes, mixed feelings. The visual novel. I've had a lot of people tell me that they can't really get into visual novels a lot because they have ADHD. And let me tell you right now, I have ADHD and I made it. And I made it with that in mind. Being like, oh shit, I want to make this interesting for people like me who have ADHD, because I normally don't like visual novels. I'm still pretty happy with Mixed Feelings, and it's been out almost 2 years, if you can believe it. Haha, thank you for the water. You recognize the roadie? Yeah. It's nice. It is a nice... Also, you should, I was about to be like, hey, check out Case. I'm doing it anyway. You all came from Case's stream, so, you know. You already know. You already know. Mixed Feelings has, Case music in it, though. And there's a lot of songs you may recognize if you do end up playing it. So that'll be cool for anybody who's a Case fan out there. See if you can find all the references. This rando again. That I don't know who they are. Who is this? Who are you? Just whenever I get raided, I get like this knee-jerk reaction like, alright, time to talk about the theater. Here, let's talk about the theater. And then I continue to talk about it and I'm like, oh shit, it's coming out Thursday. Oh fuck. And then I'm like, oh, by the way, this music is by Case. And then I link to your stuff. Being able to go backwards in the text is so nice too. Well, I'm thinking about, I think I got rid of that in Mixed Feelings Elysium, I'm sorry. Oh no. Sure. Okay. Your computer is not good. It's a visual novel though. It shouldn't take up that much memory or like take up that much power. It's literally like text and images. Have you tried already? Because it's not that intensive. Because if you've tried and it's been cruddy, then I'd be like, all right, never mind. I'd be honestly surprised. You gotta be careful in the sequel. You'll see. You'll see. I thought about doing an update for the original and getting rid of that. Because people have told me, just in general, they didn't know that was a feature. I mean, there's quick save. They didn't know that was a feature, and they would always accidentally go backwards, and then they were just annoyed by it, and I was like, oh, whoops. Sorry. My bad. Look at all these colors, they're so purple and brr. Oh, brr. Okay, maybe give me a little light. I tried launching it once and decided I probably have to clear out some space first, but yeah, it's on my list. Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe I made too many images. Oh no, the second game's gonna be even bigger. Oh. I think I already have more sprites than the first game. Uh-oh. I have mini Sprite. Mini Dr. Pepper. Sorry, this is so messy right now. Oh. Oh, it's not gonna be neat right now. It's very, it's very color blocking time. Then I'll clean it up afterward. Glad you like the lamppost. You could call me a cheater. I traced all of this, but I took this picture. I took it. Senator Peepo? Yeah. I just think it's funny that they're called sprites. Like, what? Who started calling sprites in, like, games sprites? Why are they called sprites? Is there a reason? Because there's sprites like fairies, I guess. But I never understood why they're called sprites. And I've known about them for a long time because when I was a kid, I would edit sprites from Pokemon. people would come to me and be like, hey, can you edit this Mew sprite and mix it with a Beautifly? And I'd be like, yeah. And so now there's technology where you can just do that. You can just be like, hey, mix Mew and Beautifly. You don't have to come to me anymore. They took my job. Data chunk nameism. Oh my god. How dare my art imitate life. You know what? This image, I saturated it and turned up the luminosity so the colors are crazy, and that's why the colors are coming out so just bloop. Bloop. Like that. Oh, okay. It's hot. I hope everybody's staying hydrated. Ooh. Oh, thank you for the follow. I'm not saying that. Evil. I'm just calling you Evil. Nice name, though. I'm gonna say it. But I'm gonna say it wrong. Evil Bussy. That's wrong. Ha ha ha! I win. Welcome in. You're welcome. Ho ho. Haha. Bitmap data floats on top of the other things, other image data instead of interrupting it. Oh. So, is it referring to like the sprite like a fairy? Oh my god, you have 401. Stop. Okay, like a fairy. Okay. Got a dip for now. Thanks for stopping by, Queen Snarf. And thanks for all the gift subs, as always. You're awesome. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna continue. Wait. Yeah. I'm gonna continue working on this. Let me just boo-doo-doo. There we go. Let's figure this out. Oh, take care. How are we feeling about this? How are we feeling about this? Okay. I ask myself these questions. This does not look like that light a gray, but okay, I'll take your word for it. There we go. Oh man. No shish. It is. It is. I went on a walk and I went, that's a good alleyway. Not alleyway. That's a good street. I'm gonna take a picture of that. So I did. I wanted a marquee sign, and that one worked, so. And I could put karaoke, like that. And it looked nice and fun. I do think, okay, the more I think about it, the more I want to use this for also Ezra's route. Not just Zale's route where you actually go to karaoke. And I want your main character to point out the karaoke place, and Ezra, depending on if you played the karaoke route already, to either be like, oh yeah, why, you like karaoke? Or have you been there before? Or be like, yeah, maybe you can go there if you talk to somebody else. Like some meta shit like that. That'd be funny. You guys want to see, like, those of you who don't know, like, about mixed feelings. Do you want to see the characters and stuff? Do you want to see the finished backgrounds? Like, maybe we can go have a tour. Hang on. Sorry. Maybe we can have a mixed feelings tour and I can introduce you. Do the other route then. Yeah. Oh, Kanoshi. Yeah, I live here. Sorry. All my backgrounds are real places they take pictures of near me. But yeah, if anybody wants to see like a tour of all my characters from the first and second games, there's 6 of them, so it's not like there's gonna be a whole lot. I can just stop working on this for a second and be like, hey, look at these guys. Look at these fellows. Look at these creatures. I think Case actually thought of the name Mixed Feelings. Not the same. And it just kind of stuck. It's called Mixed Feelings because all the characters are chimera. So they're all like mixtures of animals. One of them is an actual chimera. Like, not a traditional chimera with like 2 heads. I mean, technically they have 2 heads. But they're part goat, part cat, part snake. They're good. It's actually another character that is a combination of those things, but in a different way. You didn't make that connection! You didn't make— okay. I won't judge you. Maybe a little. No. Just kidding. Unless you're being sarcastic. That'd be funny. There you go. Oh god, I love these colors. Nah, I'm doing it. I'm doing the tour. Let's have a tour. Nobody said anything, but I'm having the tour. Let's go. Let's find the game dev folder. Okay, for this game in particular, let's walk you through. We have... let's show... I don't have a good picture of Dandy in his new outfit yet, like where you can see all of his design aspects. But I do have this man. He is a manticore. This is Dandy. He's a dandelion. And I love him. And next up we have Ezra, who is great, and I love her. She's a Wolpertinger, which is basically the German version of a jackalope. Except jackalope, you know, is just confined to, you know, a hare and with antlers. Wolpertinger could be several different things. Let me find my favorite one. There we go. There she is. Wolpertinger is like kind of like a generalization of like taxidermizing a bunch of animals and sewing them together and fooling tourists like this is the Wolpertinger. The most common combination is rabbit with deer antlers and fangs, pheasant wings, sometimes a squirrel tail, which I put a squirrel tail on her. You can't see it because she's facing forward. Dandicor. You knew they were chimera, and I knew intellectually that chimeras are a mix of different animals, but like I didn't connect that with the name. Ah, I see. I see. We're doing the tour. We're doing it. So this is Ezra. She's purple. She's a purple Banui. And we have Zale, who's my favorite of this game. I love him. He's a hippocampus. Hippocampus is an interesting word because it is the word for basically literal seahorse, right? Oh my god. Okay. So a horse mixed with a fish, basically. I made him very kind of like shark-ish. So that's Zale. He's singing you a song. You make music. And we can go... Let's go to the other game. This is older art, so I'm probably gonna be like, bleh, bleh, at the art. Just a bit. Let's go through the other characters. If I can find them. Oh, old Ezra. Okay, here's Kahira. She's a griffin. She's mean. She's very mean. You love Zale's tail? Nice. I love Zale. Shark tail. Hoo ha ha. Okay. There's Kahira. She's a griffin. And who next? Who's next? We got Perry, who's a questing beast. I will get them up here eventually. There they are. Look at them. They're a questing beast. Which questing beasts are super interesting because literally the theory is, which I'm pretty sure it's been proven, is somebody from probably the UK or Europe in general went to Africa, saw a giraffe, and described it as like a mixture. It had like a leopard's body and a lion's tail and the legs of an elk and the neck of a snake and goat horns or something. And you know what? That's a fair, like, that's an interesting description of a giraffe, but then people started drawing it and made up the questing beast. It's like an Arthurian legend, and also like a metaphor for Christ for some reason. And that's a questing beast. I never heard of questing beast until like I was asking people about like, hey, give me some interesting mythical creatures. That's definitely a good bad description of a giraffe. Yeah, a lot of mythical creatures that are like that, they are literally like made from like people's descriptions of animals from outside of their like country. Manticore is like that, I believe. Like Manticore, somebody saw a jaguar at night and thought it had like the face of a man and a scorpion's tail. And it did not. Alright, now we're coming up on my favorite, Silas. Unicorn's rhino? I think so, actually. I think so. I think somebody saw a rhino and was like, it's a horse with a horn. And people were like, whoa! And then made that quite literally, and then that became a mythical beast. Yeah, this is Silas. They are an actual, like, chimera. Like, this character kind of, like, spawned the entire idea of mixed feelings. Because I had the idea, what if a chimera cat was an actual chimera? Because if you don't know what a chimera cat is, it's like two different types of cat, and they're just split down the middle, like that, like Silas. And I'm glad you think all these characters are very cute. Nixo, thank you so much. I don't know why I have to say your name so pronounced like that, but yeah. Good bad descriptions are a great way to make some homebrew mythical creatures. Yeah! Yeah! But yeah, that's kind of what sparked the whole idea, is I wanted a chimera cat chimera. And Silas was born, and then I started brainstorming other mythical beasts, and these 6 are actually the ones that like stuck. And originally I was going to make a game with all 6 of them, but then I was like, that's too much. And then the idea branched into, well, what if I made DLC? But then the game turned out to be a completely different, like, sort of game than I wanted it to be. In the original concepts, because originally it was going to be a dating sim, and then it morphed into not a dating sim. And I couldn't think of a way to incorporate, like, the next 3 characters as DLC. So as the game went on, I was like, nope! This is a sequel. Alright, I'm drinking water. Game 2. Anyway, now that I have sidetracked into tomorrow, I'm gonna continue this background. I'm sweating so much. It's so goddamn hot, y'all. Oh. Ah. Oh. Okay. Thank you for coming with me on my tour through Mixed Feelings Land. Look at all these artifacts. It's so crazy. Phone quality pictures. It's so spicy. It's not even that hot. It's like 81 degrees. I'm glad you like Mixed Feelings, Kaz. I had to burp, I'm sorry. We have a fan art channel in my Discord, which you can join if you like, with !Discord. And Cass did a closet like human cosplay of Kahira, and it was awesome. It was awesome. Describe the end result as sim, where you go on a not really date and be like, good thing this isn't an actual date. Yeah, we have chill talks in the Discord. It's very chill there. We have a nice time. Maybe someday I will have time to like have movie nights with my Discord. I don't know. I just don't have time to do anything. Except this right now. Ah! Oh my god, I'm sweating. Everybody stay hydrated. It's so hot. I'm busy. I will be smart someday and like cut down everything I'm working on at the same time. I want to, for those of you who weren't here when I was talking about it, I'm thinking about, like, if I'm able to, September, just all my stream days be replaced with game dev and just do game dev that whole month. And maybe, just get all the work I want done. And that would be nice. That would be nice. It's been 2 years. I would like to make some more progress, because where I am right now, the only time I have to work on this game is today, Sundays. And a lot of the time I'm busy doing other shit on Sundays, so like I don't even always get the time to work on this on Sundays. So it's kind of upsetting. And I would like to get more work done on this if I can. I'm gonna. Yes. But yeah, September, do my own sort of like septuple challenge. Make everybody independently watch a movie, and then we discuss it. All right, everybody, your homework: go watch Akira. Go watch Akira. Oh my gosh. Oh! You're welcome for the stream. I'm still here. You gotta go though. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for stopping by, Nixo. It was nice to see you come by. Always good to see new faces in chat. And I hope to see you for the Theater Farm on Thursday. That's the next stream. 4 days, baby. We're gonna be farming forever. It's gonna be great. And we're gonna have crazy things happen because I have installed so many mods and I'm probably going to forget about some of them and have them knock me sideways. A book club would be fun. Oh my gosh. I saw a post recently that was like, hang on, let me zoom out of this while I'm stretching. I saw a post that was like, when you're asking your group chat who's available to game that weekend, and it's like just this dude and it keeps cutting to him like, I'm at the North Pole, I'm at Disney World, I like, all these different listing all these different places, and it made me laugh. Tom Scott, yeah, that dude. I'm sweating. Hold on. Shedding my skin in the physical plane. So goddamn hot. I am not in a nuclear reactor. I do a very bad British accent, I'm sorry. I am not meant to be here. God. Oh. I'd much rather be sweating bullets than be cold. I hate being cold. I hate being cold so much. I want to melt. I want to melt. His accent is fairly unique. It's a mix of northern and southern and weird bits all over. Culture, hello. Being cold is the worst. I'm sure you know. Because you're in Canada. Sweating is shedding water, yeah? That's why I'm drinking. Oh. Oh, God. You're about to be even further north. I'm so sorry. Even further. Alright, well, I'm gonna put my glove back on. Ugh. I love getting warm when it's cold. Yeah. I don't think it's a controversial opinion to like cold better than hot. Because most people I talk to say the same thing, and they have the same exact like sentiment of, well, when it's cold, you can always put on more layers, but when it's hot, you can only take off so many layers before you can't anymore. And I'm like, okay, first of all, you can put on so many layers. There is a limit to how many layers you can put before it hinders your mobility. And it can be so cold that it doesn't matter how many layers you put on. You still will feel the cold. And you can also put on so many layers that it makes you sweat, and then you get colder. It sucks. I hate the cold. I hate it. I fucking hate the cold. I have a vendetta against the cold. I'm sorry. Like, to each their own. To be quite, like, just to each their own. You can like the cold all you want. More heat for me. I can hide from the cold where I live. I can't hide from the heat. Yeah, true. Okay, here's the thing that really upsets me about the state of the world. The state we live in. Is, so every year for the past, like, several years, like, I want to say 7 years or so, it's been, like, record temperatures in Europe, right? Especially the UK. Like, the summers have been so incredibly hot. And everybody's been freaking out every single year, like, this is the hottest summer we've ever had! And I'm just like, yes. And at this point, like, every single year I hear the same thing. We weren't ready for this. We weren't ready for this. The UK is not built for this type of weather. Nobody is prepared for this. Nobody has AC. Nobody has, like, all the buildings are built to, hold heat in, so everybody's dying. And I'm just, at this point, I'm like, I feel like, I'm not blaming, like, the citizens of the UK, or Europe in general. I'm not blaming them. I'm blaming, like, I feel like at this point, there should be some level of preparedness. I feel like the government should probably be like, hey, maybe we should do something instead of just playing dumb every fucking year whenever there's record temperatures. You know what I'm saying? I dislike the hot and I have exclusively moved to progressively warmer places throughout my life. I've been the opposite. The exact opposite. Though I do like living in a place that has both cold and hot weather, because then it makes me appreciate the hot weather so much more. It's nice. It's been this entire decade. You're right. You're right. What? Okay. The thing is, I understand it's like hard to like change, because like a big part of it is the buildings are just built like that, and these are real old buildings, and you can't exactly like tear apart a building and be like, all right, now it doesn't hold in heat. So that's kind of hard to do. But I feel like there should be better access to like AC units. Not even just like a whole like built-in AC. Like give people window like AC. Been listening to you while playing Borderlands 2. That's awesome. I've never played. Well, I feel like I might have played a little bit of Borderlands 2, but I'm not a super big FPS person. The only one I play is Destiny. I'm glad to be background noise as I rant about like the UK not being ready for heat waves, even though it's been happening the past decade. Me removing the walls. I'm helping. 5 months of winter and 5 months of blistering heat and 5 months each of fall and spring. And a month each. I was about to say that was a lot of months. It's been raining so much the past few weeks over here, but Toby has made me more appreciative of it. Rain is okay. I like sun. Even when it's really hot, I like sun. I don't know if I would count Splatoon as an FPS. Because it's not first person, is it? Is it? Wait, is Splatoon first person? I don't actually know. I could get Splatoon now, but I don't know if it's my kind of game. I have a Switch now. That might be fun. It is a fitting song, isn't it? Raining in December. It's third person, yeah. I didn't know I played a tiny bit of it, I think. Oh. Creepy and wet and 3 a.m. when I'm out painting, nice to listen to, but boy, could I do without the humidity. Oh, humidity can be the worst. Feels like a sauna. I feel awful because when Splatoon 3 was announced, I think I remember being like, wait, there was a second one? But I'm so like behind when it comes to like game news. Like I'll watch E3 stuff sometimes, and I'll watch like Nintendo Direct stuff sometimes. But every single time I'm just reminded of how behind I am with like game news shit. And I feel bad. Close enough to Florida right now, so I'm basically getting those sort of levels. Yeah. That'll do it. I have a funny story. Shadow of the Colossus is one of my favorite games ever. I just have a lot of feelings about it because I don't know, I played the shit out of it when I was a kid because I had back surgery when I was 14, and so I was out of commission and could do pretty much nothing but play games for a good bit. And one of those games was Shadow of the Colossus. And so that game holds a special place in my heart. So I saw it in the PlayStation Network one day, and I was like, wow, I could use a nice, because I was like, it's the remaster. It's like a remaster. And so I downloaded it, and I paid for it, downloaded it, and I started it up. It's a whole goddamn remake. It was a remake. Like, they redid everything. It wasn't a remaster, it was a remake. And I didn't even fucking know. They made a remake. And that took me by surprise. So that was a happy little, I was so out of the loop, I didn't even know one of my favorite games had a remake. And I downloaded it without knowing it was a remake. And that was beautiful. That was a beautiful time. It's always so nice when little surprises happen like that, honestly. It's so fun. They remake? Yeah! There's a remake on the PS4. It's fucking awesome. It plays exactly the same and just looks better. Because at first I was like, why did they remake it? I don't want to play a remake. I thought the original game looked fine. It still looks beautiful. But holy shit, they really, gave it their all with that remake. Buddy. Holy shit. It's so good. There's, some glitches that they kept in the game for, speedrun purposes. And that's really beautiful to me. I love that shit. They were so loyal to, what the fans would want. And I appreciate that in a remake. Because, there will be some remakes that you can tell, the freaking, company commissioned, some other, game devs that had no experience or had no idea what that game was, even. And, that always sucks. That always sucks. When a remake is done by a company that knows nothing, has no experience. I'm looking at you, Silent Hill HD remasters. Good lord. It's the worst. But when the devs of a remake actually, put their heart and soul and actually, pay attention to, the fandom, it's awesome. Because, okay, I have a story. I feel like I've told this story before, but it's one of the coolest stories I've ever heard. The Shadow of the Colossus fandom, I've never was in it, but I've watched videos about them, about the fandom. Absolutely insane. And a very cool community, honestly, very dedicated to the game. So, if you're unfamiliar with Shadow of the Colossus, the premise of the game is essentially, it's just a boss rush. There are 16 colossi, and you have to go find them and kill them. And that's it. That's basically, that's a very, not a super, shorthand version of the premise, but that's it. Originally, there was going to be 43 of them. So, as a result, there are a lot of areas in the game that are very empty and open. And that kind of makes adds to the game. Personally, I think it adds to the empty feeling in the game because there's no other NPCs or anything. Or there's no NPCs in the world. There's no collectibles in the original, at least. The vibes are fantastic, and you're right. You're right, Mur. It's a work of art. The game is incredible. But there were rumors that, for several reasons, there were rumors that there was a 17th Colossus. And they were kind of weird basis. So there's a piece of desert where you can grab the ground and stab it like a Colossus, and people were like, oh, maybe that's the 17th Colossus. And then there was weird circular things that you could find across the map, and people were like figuring out like ARG shit that wasn't there, that wasn't actually ARG shit. And there's a door for one of the arenas for one of the colossi, and these chairs are unfinished. And so people were like, maybe the 17th Colossus is behind that door. And the reason people were so like crazy about this and like adamant about this being a thing in general is there were so many secrets in this game that went by unnoticed for years. So I do not blame any of these people for thinking all of these things, because there are things like you can jump off your horse and grab birds in midair and you can use them to like glide. It's insane. There are so many little Easter eggs and secrets throughout the game like this. So I don't blame people for thinking crazy things like this. So people were trying to figure out how to open this door for, I'm sorry, this is a long-winded story, for years and years and years. And eventually there was somebody who figured out how to hack the camera and found so many cool secret areas that people were just like enamored by. And people were figuring out ways to get to these secret areas themselves. And so this user figured out how to clip through this Coliseum door. And wouldn't you imagine what was behind that door? Nothing! Nothing! Maybe the 17th Colossus was inside of us all along. That's beautiful. Jacob Geller vid on this, so this is giving me weird half memories. I think that might have been the video I watched on this. I watched a few videos. Nomad Colossus? Okay, yeah, that was the user that did all these things. Found all these things. So, there was nothing, and everybody was upset that there was nothing behind this door. Right? Everyone was so upset. So, enter the remake. So, the devs paid attention to what the fans wanted. Granted, they didn't make a 17th Colossus, which would have been next level shit. But they sure did actually put something behind that door. They did put something behind that door. Sorry, I was reading the chat. And the way you had to find or to unlock that door is there were these little sparkly collectible things throughout this big empty map. And a lot of them in places that like were secret. And the remake devs like actually made all these places like more accessible, as far as I know, and actually worked together with Nomad Colossus to make this a possibility. And so yes, there are all these collectibles. I forget how many. There were quite a bit. And once you collect all of those, you could go to that door and you can open it, and there's a big old magical sword, which is not like the craziest thing, but it's so nice of a gesture from the devs that they would pay that much attention to what the fans wanted. 49, that's still a lot. Basically had to go to all the places. Everyone was like, oh, why is this place like this? It's weird, it must mean something. Yeah, okay, that's awesome. But yeah, I love that story so much, and it just goes to show you how important it is to like, when you create something and you create like end up making like a community, it's so important to pay attention to like what your community wants from the series or the thing that you've created. So if you're making a remake, it is very important to keep a close eye on that community of that game. It's so cool. It's great. I love that shit. I love it so much. I feel like there's a difference though between like pandering to your fans and like actually just, you know, paying attention to them and what they want. Seeing what the fans like. Another great example of a wonderful remake that paid attention to what like fans actually want out of something is the Final Fantasy VII remake. They like knocked that shit out of the park for me. I'll be completely real. There's so much. There is so much. They like stuck to the original spirit of the original game, and they also like, you can tell that they either had fans working on the game or they had they consulted fans of the original game, like mega fans, not just like people who remembered the Advent Children, but actual like mega fans of the game. They made sure to incorporate Let's Mosey, which was a famous mistranslation, but still make it mean the same thing it did in the original Japanese version. Or you could be Konami, which Konami doesn't understand what anybody wants. Or Sega. Sega also doesn't. It's about acknowledging that there are people who care so much about the thing you make. Yeah, and understanding like what they care about in that thing. Like, there's so much disconnect between like AAA game devs and like the community they create, and a lot of that is just like fucking Nintendo actually has a rule, at least Game Freak, where they're not allowed to consume any fan content from the Pokemon fandom. That's like strict. And I don't know why. That's just really fucking dumb to me. Like, it's important to see what your fans are talking about and what they want from your next game. That's probably why Pokemon games are just kind of mid. A liability thing. Yeah, because they don't want to steal like ideas of fans. That is part of it for sure. But it is. I still think it's super important to like pay attention to what your fans want. Of course, the Pokemon fandom sucks, so I don't blame them. Here's a sign. Here we go. Yeah, that's like the one thing I can think of. If their idea is stolen, they might sue. Like if I put in a Pokemon called Silas who looked like Silas, you'd be like, hey now. I don't know, I think I'd be pretty excited if there was like a Chimera Pokemon that looked like Silas. I'd be like, oh shit, look at that. Look at that. I think one example of like the content creators pandering too much to the fans is My Little Pony. But that's because that's the case of the intended audience, like the audience changed. Like their intended audience was little girls, and then they had a different, like a way bigger audience of not little girls that they did not expect. And then they started pandering to that audience instead, which I think was a bad move. Personally. No hate on bronies, but also it wasn't made for them. But that's also like, this is a problem with like, sometimes you make a thing and your audience ends up being not the audience you intended or you expected for them to be. And then you gotta kind of like switch gears entirely, and that can be a rough decision for content creators, I think. This sure is a convo to walk into. Yeah, we're talking about like the disconnect and connections between like content creators and like the fandoms they create, and all the different types of things that can happen. Is it a weird conversation to have? I think it's pretty interesting. Hello, Janie. Yeah, the Pokemon fandom is bad. That's why, like, that's the first fandom I ever got involved in, and thankfully I was only ever, like, in spaces with, like, people my age when I was involved in that fandom. And the conversations we had were dumb things, like, if a water Pokemon, or if a rock Pokemon fell into some water, would it take damage? And those were the conversations we were having. Mixed feelings about My Little Pony. Crazy you mentioned mixed feelings. I have a game. Okay, that was a bit. I'm sorry. I was in the My Little Pony fandom, and it was very fun. Honestly. I do think they, after Lauren Faust left, they pandered a little bit too much to bronies. But, I mean, that's fine. To the point where, like, I feel like some little girls might have been lost. But My Little Pony ended up being a huge, like, turning point for a lot of people in a lot of people's lives, so that's nice. That's a good thing, I think. Oh my god, you were in that documentary. Holy shit. That's crazy. Ooh. Hello. Hang on. My door is locked. Oh. Oh. Fuck yeah. Hello, sorry, we're figuring out food. It's a moon pie check. And she's here! Wow! Yeah, sorry, Case was at the door. We were figuring out food. Ugh! Take a nap. Moon pie. Do you want to say hello? Do you want to say hello? Come here. You want some food? You want some food? She's not falling for it. Moon pie. I'm gonna get her to make a noise. Come. Speak. 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 She won't speak. She's too tired. And hot. Why are you... There you go. Good job. Fucking know this is for those Twitch people. You can't trick me. Tricking. I'm tricking. Are you meowing? I'm gonna shed my skin again. Oh. Gah. Okay. This little sidewalk's looking pretty cool. Yeah, there we go. Definitely gonna have a good nap now. Yes, you are. Moon pie. Good job. She's just laying down now and yawned as she was meowing. Excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna drink a water. Wow, okay. The fandom was really fun during the first couple seasons, but I don't like the direction it went from there. Yeah. It was so strange. Like, I remember exactly when I dropped out of the fandom, but I'm gonna talk a little bit about this. I think the fandom was great the first couple seasons because like it was men, and a lot of them like closeted trans women, and it was also just like people in general, like not just men, but just like so many people just becoming okay with their more feminine side, including myself. That's why I was in like the fandom, is like that made me okay with like the more feminine aspects of myself, because I had a lot of like internalized misogyny about like the more feminine aspects of myself. I didn't like openly enjoying like cuter things. I didn't like openly being like, oh, this thing is so cute. I didn't like being like that because I wanted to stifle all the more feminine aspects of my personality. Stop talking to me, Moonpie. Ugh. And what My Little Pony like taught, not just little girls, but anybody who watched it, was you can be any kind of girl you want to be. You can be a smart girl, you can be a shy girl, you can be a tomboy girl, you can be a country girl, you can be a fashionista, you can be anything. She has opinions about bronies. And then, for some reason, the fandom started to spiral out of control. And I remember the turning point for me specifically, even though I was in pretty nice corners of the brony fandom, there was a Tumblr. There was a Tumblr. This was back when Ask Tumblr blogs were more popular. There was a Tumblr called Ask Princess Molestia. Oh my god. For those of you unfamiliar, you can probably guess what that was. And it was just a bunch of inappropriate adult jokes about, haha, Princess Celestia molests people, and that's not funny. And it was gross, it was bad, and it got shut down. It got shut down by Hasbro. And that caused a huge division in the fandom. Maybe not even half, maybe a smaller portion of the fandom was like, fucking finally, thank God, oh my god, thank God that happened. And then the other half of the fandom was like, it was just a joke, why'd you have to do that? What the fuck is wrong with all of you? And that's when I left. If you're gonna make inappropriate jokes, they should at least be funny, yeah. Yeah, no, jokes about Princess Celestia being like that, not funny at all. Especially, like, fair time to leave? Sure. I'm not gonna talk more about that. There are so many people in the fandom who didn't even enjoy the show for what it was. They just enjoyed ruining anything innocent. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was, like, part of it is, like, that's what it became for a lot of people, is they were, like, they just wanted to be edgy and be like, haha, I'm gonna take this innocent thing for little girls and make it edgy, you know? And that was just, like, a really creepy mindset that I saw a lot of people had in the fandom, and it just became more and more and more, pervasive, relevant, you know what I'm saying? It just became more and more of a thing, and it was obnoxious, and that's the wrong word. It was unacceptable and gross, And when you consider that the reason, like, one of the big reasons that the fandom, like, blew up in general was because it, was noticed on 4chan, yeah, absolutely, that's going to happen, unfortunately. Hello, Roger, you came in at an interesting time. Go take a walk, yeah. It just seemed very much like a, I don't know, very, what would be the word for that? You know, I feel like everybody, like, in elementary school kind of knew, hang on, I'm getting messages. Oh, that was old. Yeah. Everybody knew some, like, edgelord kid in elementary school. I mean, we were all edgelord kids. And if you think about it, remember the Barney song? Did anybody, like, that just spread all across the world, I think. Joy to the world, Barney's dead, what happened to his head? And, like, you talk about all the ways you brutally murdered Barney the dinosaur. And, like, it was just this sickness of, like, children not wanting to be children anymore and wanting to make anything childish and wondrous into this dark, haha funny, I'm going to destroy this innocent and cute thing. Like, that was such a childish mindset, and that was how so many bronies were, right? And it was just so interesting to see, like, 20, 30-year-old men doing this sort of shit. And it wasn't even just men, but all sorts of people just being like, haha, I'm gonna make this wondrous, childish thing, like, into, grimdark bullshit. Why has Barney received more hate than basically any other children's show? You know, you're right. I thought Barney was fun. I liked Barney when I was a kid. What is this? What is that? I don't know what that is. What is that in the distance? I'm just gonna smudge some color on there. How do we think? How do we think? Do we even think? Do you ever think? Oh. Yeah, you don't need. That's the cool thing. Mr. Blobby was too easy to. Mr. Blobby's British, right? I don't remember Mr. Blobby. I like Barney was fun. Yeah, but there was also like the Bob the Builder, can we fix it? And then like every like 5-year-old who wanted to reject being a child was like, no! You know? That's what like the weird like making innocent shit into like dark shit reminds me of. Mr. Blobby is a British children's show, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Mr. Blobby. Okay, check this out. How's this look? How's this look? Okay, it's kind of far away. How's this look? What do you think? Jordan! Hello. What's your important thing to say? Is it meow? It looks good. Nice. Looks amazing. Nice! People cheered when he was beaten up on live TV? Oh no. Oh. Hey, stop it. I'm gonna let Moon Pie out. Hang on. Ooh! Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Get out of here. That is an important thing to say. Meow. Food ordered. Nice. Thank you so much. I will send you money soon. I might go until 6 and then I can eat food. It'll be great. So now I just need to think about cleaning this up a bit. I'm probably just gonna do that in some way. In some way, I'm gonna clean this up. Okay. We'll figure this out. Food should be here around 6. Hot. Okay. Love to see it. Okay. Case, what do you think of this background? The colors are kind of funky, but I like it. I might... Well, first I gotta do this. It is very warm. Good. So these trees up here, I'm gonna put a little bit more contrast in them since they're closer to the camera, and that's important. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of that. Just looking at it, I'm trying to figure out ways to like improve the depth and the scenery. Just make the K bigger. I know I made the letters are, yeah, I made the letters fucked up on purpose because I kind of liked it. But I might make it more uniform if it bothers enough people. I could do that. Because I hand drew these. And then I just typed the other ones for some reason. And I was like, wow, that looks fucked up. I kind of like it. It adds charm. Okay. There we go. There's one. I'll fill it in. A bit. Oh! That was me reading the letter, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Hold on. There we go. Okay, and then I just fill in. Oh, that E is too small. No! Okay, hold on. Oh! Okay. Okay. This K... This K is too far to the right, and it's pissing me off. Okay. There we go. Okay. And now we're gonna fill these in. Yes, we're aware. We know the sign is fucked up. There we go. Okay. And now we're back. Now we're back to block in some more colors in. Only doing a little bit over here. And then over here, I want to make things a little lighter. There we go. Why does this sound like Scribblenauts music? Well, it's not. It's by Case, and you should follow them on Twitter. Not Twitter. Well, you can follow them on Twitter too. You can follow them on Twitch. Today is the anniversary, the 10th anniversary of their music. It's Scribblenauts! Maybe I should turn it up a little bit more. Unless it's too loud. It's instrumental. It's an instrumental. Okay. I forgot the stop sign. I forgot the stop sign. Oh, I forgot the stop sign. Okay. We're back. And we're back. Yay. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, now let's start actually doing some stuff. I'm not gonna get much from here. Okay, let's actually just do my own colors now. Figure this out. Some textures. Yeah. Stopped sign. Sure is stopped. Yeah. We can also do this. Ooh yeah, baby. Ooh yeah. I'm just blurring it all. There's no reason for this. Okay. Let's get this light color. That's nice. That's nice. Ooh. Good afternoon, Corgi. Doing a background. Alright. And then we can... What's going on here? I don't know what's going on here. Actually. In the afternoon. This building front actually looks a lot like the Kenosha Theater building front. Did you guys know there's a stream, there's a fundraising stream coming up for the Kenosha Theater on Thursday, July 28th, 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central. Oh, you've never heard of it? Well, check it out. Well, check it out. This is the Kenosha Theater, built in 1927. That's all I'm telling you. Wow. This Kenosha's like the theater. Wow. But yes, we are going to be playing Stardew Valley on Thursday all through summer in Stardew Valley. And we're probably going to be restoring the theater in the game. But if that doesn't excite you, it should excite you that I have installed so many mods that as I was checking and making sure that they work, I was wheezing, laughing, because it was great. Also, what color should I put on this flag in this picture? Because I forgot. What kind of flag? Should I make up an Asphodel Meadows flag? But yes, all donations toward the stream on Thursday will go toward the restoration of the Kenosha Theater, which there has been a lot of progress since we started doing these streams back in February. And thank you all for your contributions. It helps so much, and it continues to help. And you can also make fun things happen in the game, like you can name animals after yourself for $10. Ooh. Fake flags, fake flags. Alright, cool. What are the colors? What are the colors of Asphodel Meadows? One of them can be... You know what? You know what'd be cute? If, it was red. Okay, we got red. And we've got blue. I think this is an actual flag. Hold on. This might be an... Did you hear that person? Did you hear them? They must have an enormous penis. I really hope you guys heard that. Yeah. My window's not even open. God, it must be massive. It must be fucking huge. Dude. If I accidentally make a real flag, I need to start over. Listen. I think I accidentally made a real flag. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Red, blue, and yellow flag. Oh! This is Armenia! I'm making the Armenian flag. Uh-oh! No flags use purple. Crime? Is using purple a crime or not using purple a crime? Okay, hold on. No, roll with the Armenian flag. Okay. No, it's set. It's set in Armenia now. No. No. Here, let's use green, and we can use purple, and we can use pink. Oh! Okay, no, we can use pink. Here. Here. How's that? That's very gaudy and bad. Oh! God, I have to get Moon Pie back. Damn it. Oh. Hold on, let me desaturate these colors and then I'll go get Moon Pie. Just slightly. So it doesn't hurt so much. There we go, it's faded. That's the Asphodel Meadows flag. Desaturate Moon Pie. Why put... Okay, we'll put... We can have, like, a moon. Sure. Is it disrespectful to have a moon on a flag? Because I know there's like, it represents something, maybe. Yeah, I might not do that. What if we just put a circle? You can't be disrespectful with a circle, right? There's a circle. She's already, like, gray. It's off-center. No, it's fine. Now your headcanon is it's Armenia, but it's Muslim now. No! What a time to be alive. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go get moon pie. Hold on. Hold on. Moon pie, come back. Moon pie, come back. Come here. Come here. Come here. She returns. She returns. Did you hear her? Okay, yeah, it's a pie. It's a circle. It's a pie, it's a circle. We're dropping frames. Fuck. We're dropping frames. Why are we dropping frames? Fuck. Saturday, baby. No, it's Sunday. She's here. Ah. Moon pie's here. You hear her? Thank you, Moon Pie. Okay, we're no longer dropping frames. That's good! Oh god. Oh fuck. Okay. 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 Hey, Moon Pie. Hey, Moon Pie. How are you? Slice the pie? Triangle. Okay. We'll put a triangle. The triangle will only be visible right here. Yeah. Here. It's a moon pie. It's like the play button on a video. You speaking? Good job. Good job. She's good. And I will stretch. Thank you, Eden. Ah! Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Alright. Yeah, it's like a play button. Oh, excuse me. Let's put some clouds in the sky, goddammit. Should we? There's no clouds in the sky here. Nah, it's like no clouds. Much to my despair. Let's, clean shit up. Ugh. Okay, I don't like that. Ugh. What if I just made this white? I mean, it's gray, but that's what it would be in this context. Go sign. Go sign. Alright. Let's, okay. Yes. Excellent. There we go. I went quiet. I'm so hot. It's so hot in here. God, I had a friend who I couldn't say I'm so hot around them because they would be like, haha, I know you are. And I hate that shit. That is like the shittiest, dumbest humor. And it makes me so mad. Because they didn't just do it with that. They did it with, like, I'd be like, gosh, this is so hard. And they'd be like, how hard? And I'd be like, shut the fuck up. I hate that shit. If you do that, stop it. Stop that shit. No. There is AC in my room, but I don't have it on because it's too loud. It's so annoying. And then, like, I tried to get around it. Like, I stopped saying this is so hard, and started saying this is so difficult instead. And then they would be like, how difficult? And I'd be like, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Get some ice? That's a good idea, but maybe later because I have 20 minutes left. I think I'll be good. I think I'll be fine. I'm also a heathen and I'm wearing pants. I don't know why I'm wearing pants. I shouldn't be wearing pants. You know what? I want to use a brush for this. I want to use a nice Beckett round brush. There are so many new brushes with... Look at this. Look at this. I could just do this. Look at this. I could just go, books? You know what? This would have been so fucking helpful in that bookstore. I didn't have it. God damn it. I'm so mad. Look, there's rubble. Look, I don't even have to draw the clouds. That's a shitty cloud, actually. I want to draw them. I can put cracks in rocks and shit. No, I can put cracks in the road if I want. Look at this. Look at this. Shitty road. Why not? Why not? I could just do this. I could do ground. Oh, that's actually really nice. I like that. Have a shitty road. So why not? You could have fallen leaves. You could have grass patches. Oh, those are nice. I'm a fan of that. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's put those over. I think I used this. Yeah, I used this in my last commission. Very, very helpful. Mew, mew, mew. Yeah, why not? I wear pants, I'm sorry. Oh, I do have a tree brush. Oh, that's helpful. Some trees. Let's cheat with some trees. The road just curves into some trees and woods. You know what? You know what? Why not? Why not? It overlaps on everything a little bit. That's fine. There we go. And then we can put some more grass right here. Check that out. Oh wow. That's incredible. That's some shit. That's some good shit. Oh wow. Oh shit. It just stops there. Yeah, you know. It's kind of eerie. No more road. I kind of like it. It's terrifying. Spooky. Okay, stop overlapping this side. There we go. And what else do we have in here? We got leaves. That's what I wanted. We got leaves. Check this out. Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome brush. I hope you hear that. I hope it's moving my mouth. It sure is. Look how nice that is. It's so nice. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. That's crazy. Look at that. I love it. I wish it were more uniform with the colors. I'm sure I can go into the editing and fix that. But for now, I'm just having a good time doing this. That's nice. I'm making leaf noises. That's the sound of leaves. That's the sound of leaf. That's the sound of leaf. That's it. That's all the brushes I have. That's all the use I can have out of these brushes. I'm gonna get it more within. Look how beautiful it is. It sucks. I hate it. It sucks. I'm just kidding. I don't hate it. It's just there's too many colors going on here right now. There's too many colors. I want to fix this. I went a little crazy. This is nice. Funny cat speak leaf. Have you seen the TikTok of the guy being like, wow, she called me so human, that I'm so down to earth, and he just starts speaking in bird. Like, just starts tweeting exactly like a bird and moving his mouth like he's speaking words, but it's just bird noises. And there's like this dramatic music. It's so scary. I love it. Okay, I think our leaf brush was not as helpful as I would have hoped. You know what? Looking at the capture, it looks kind of nice. It looks kind of nice. I'm kind of torn. I'm torn. I keep thinking, it's set me back. It's set me back. No. I think it looks nice. You haven't? I want to though. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna share it in the Discord after stream. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of that. Do just a little bit of that. Do a little bit of that. There we go. And a little bit of this. Little bit of this. Alright. How nice. Okay. Before... You know what? I don't know how much I need to do to this. Kind of want to put a little bit more highlight on these letters. And like the umbrellas. And maybe the lampposts. I think I could do all that within 15 minutes. And then I want to do something crazy. I want to do something crazy. Yay, vanishing point. Yes! Yes. Hello, Bricklebork. Welcome. Every time I think of vanishing points, I think of that story I told pretty recently where I knew somebody who went to an art high school who didn't know anything about vanishing points or perspective, was not taught anything about this. And I was just like so angry. I was like, what? Not at them, obviously. I was just angry that they went to a fucking art high school and didn't know about perspective. Was not taught about vanishing points or 2-point perspective. That is like basic. Like, you learn about that, you don't even have to go to art school. You just learn about that. Not even in art class. Like, goddamn. Oh, I get so heated. What did they learn? They learned nothing. You got taught about perspective, but I don't understand it. But at least you were taught. You went to a regular high school and learned that. Exactly. I learned about it in elementary school. Honestly, from what I've heard about this high school, it just sounded like people only like went to this high school as like to like show their class or something. It was just like, here, you're going to an art high school now. So now, if you want to go to art college, like art school, like after high school, then you can say you went to this fancy art school, and then they'll automatically let you in. You know? Which is bullshit, but true. That's what it sounded like that school was, because from what I heard, they didn't really learn a lot. So, that's such a shame. Because, like, the only reason I would ever want to go to any sort of art school is to learn. They were taught, like, art history. I don't know. I literally don't know. I've never heard any, like, actual things that they learned. From what I've heard, like, no, this was when they went to college. They took figure drawing classes in college, which is awesome. I don't remember anything about high school. Oh, doing vanishing point for you? Oh, that sounds great. Oh, wrong layer. Okay. I do think I want to clean up a bit more. On more than just, like, highlighting stuff like I'm doing now. But I think this is pretty much fine. Like, I might put a little bit more details here in the back, because I don't really have any. I just kind of fudged around. I can probably do that real quick. I'm just gonna make up stuff. Haha. That's what you gotta do. Just make up stuff. It looks like an AI generated image right now. But you know what? That's all I could ever ask for. You know what I want to do, and I know a lot of game devs have done this already. I want to make a game where I make all of the images in, like every image in an AI generated, like, image thing. You know what did that? Who's Lila? Not every image, all the portraits are of, an AI generated face maker. That reads as stuff. That reads as some more stuff. I think that's good. Okay. More defined. Yay. Let me make this marquee sign say open night. Free. Oh, and let me say BOGO. BOGO. Margarita. No. BOGO. Yippee. Yippee. That's great. AI generated images fascinate me, honestly. I think where the technology is right now, it's more like inspirational and a helpful tool for especially those like people who can't produce art by themselves. It's very helpful for like concepts for like games and stuff. especially horror games, I have learned. Post-Trauma, which is a demo I played for Indie Wednesday last month, used a lot of AI-generated images for the concepts for the monsters, and I think that's great. It's a machine making art. I think it's really cool that we made it to that point. Yes. And people will argue, oh, but it's using images that were just plugged into it that were made by actual artists. And it's like, yes. But if you really think about it, the way an artist makes images is basically the same way. Basically the same way. Throckmorton Einstein? No. Who's post-trauma. It's called our brain, exactly! We also catalog like images and remember images and use other images to create more images. Like if you told an artist, hey, put Cloud Strife next to Cloud's Gate in Chicago, they would look up references of Cloud's Gate and Cloud Strife and then make an image based on that. And the AI is doing the same thing. And it's like, oh no, it's just ripping the images. No, it is using like several different images to make an actual image. Exactly. Murray, you get it. You get it. Yeah, they'd still have references in their brain. Exactly. Y'all get it. I do think the AI generating images is getting like pretty dangerously close to like illegal territory, as in like I feel like somebody could probably make an AI that could imitate like anybody's art style. I mean, DALL-E can already do it, and people could just not have to commission that artist. They can just be like, hey, I want a picture of Darth Vader in the style of this artist, and then they have it. It's done. People can get like all the weird porn they want from DALL-E in the future. And all the weird porn artists out of a job. But I think we're pretty far from that, and I think art still needs that like human touch. And I think people are getting a little too scared too fast. It is pretty, it can be pretty scary for artists, definitely. But I feel like the more mundane art jobs are going to be taken up by AI, and like the better art jobs are going to be easier to get. And I think that's going to leave room for people to like make better art. You know? You feel? Okay. I don't want to work too much more around this area. I might do that later, add little details and stuff. But here's the wild and crazy thing I wanted to do while I have 5 minutes left. I wanted to do... I need some light pollution in there. Hold on. And why is that there? Get out of there. Okay. I'm trying to show you all something. Oops, wrong brush. I want these to light up. Oh, I think the food's here. You might have heard the door. I'd be saying, like, pick, crew, kill, profile picture commissions. A little bit. This was literally an SCP. Oh my god. Remember for a hot minute I was worried that dreams would threaten game dev jobs? You know, that's a fair fear. If you're adding light pollution, shouldn't you be playing light pollution? You're right. Big AI companies don't allow porn in order to be a very specific style. The AI needs to be taught that style by using an artist's work. Copyright issues. That makes sense. Like right where we are right now, that makes sense. Also, welcome in, Dr. Fumbles. It's nice to see you. Let's do some pink. We can match the lighting of the actual, like, place. It's important. Let's have light coming out of it, like that. Very cool. Awesome. Yeah, I've also heard Dolly, specifically, if you put in any, like, celebrity or, like, a copyrighted character, it will specifically make sure that the character doesn't actually look like that. Which is good. Which is great. But yeah, check this out. I'm gonna make a folder for this. Can put this in, and oops, maybe not. Okay, never mind. But yeah, we have a nighttime version now. And then you turn these off. Now it's a daytime version. How cool is that? It's so easy to just, as long as you put the sky on a separate layer, and then you just put an overlay of blue, and you put like some glowy stuff, and then you have a nighttime version. I love doing that. I love doing that so much. I did that in the first Mixed Feelings so often. But yeah. I don't know if this is like, this needs some like cleanup, but this is pretty much done. I think this is a good enough background, honestly, for what I need it to do. You guys want to see some other backgrounds? While, like, I'll show you some other backgrounds that I use, like real life, like Kenosha references. I might. Oh no, this is the wrong game. Oh, actually, there's a room from the theater, storeroom. This is old. This is from the first game. This is just a storeroom. Let's see. Let me open up game images. This is another thing I use a real life reference. I want to like modify this a bit, specifically because when Girl Stream Team played the demo, they asked if it was like a template because like the crowd was very human looking, and I'm like, maybe I should edit this background and make the characters look a bit more furry. But yeah. Oops. But yes. Here's the alley. This is a cool alley I walked by one day. And, it had graffiti, but I made the graffiti say something that was cooler, so. And here is a picture of the beach that I traced over. I didn't really, you know, come to think of it, I didn't really trace over, I just looked at it and used my own colors. And this is from the first game too. This is a coffee shop on the side of the lake. And it's not called Cappuccinos, but it does have a little pier like that. It's not yellow either, I just made it fun colors. And want a surprising fact? This is based on a real place in Kenosha. At least the tower. The tower is not on a cool island like that with a tree in the background like that. It's in a playground. It's just an art piece in a playground. And there's a sandbox in the tower. Fun facts. So if you played Mixed Feelings, like, it was funny, we had friends like here for a few days this last week, and we went on a walk, and as we were walking by that playground, I pointed out the tower, and I was like, so there's the tower, and my friends were like, oh my god. That's it. So it's based off of anything else. What I'm saying is, totally draw inspiration from real life. It's important. You can take pictures and you can draw over them, and you can use the dropper tool, and then you can edit things your own way, and you can get really cool results, is what I'm saying. Cause see, here's the picture, and I just did some color fuckery in it, and now here, I made a background. Done. Yeah. You know. Bianca knows. Bianca was there. But yeah. Life is cool like this. You can just go for a walk and take a picture and then make a background. Fucking awesome. And thanks for reminding me, Nightbot, before I bring up the credits, Theater Thursday, if you have forgotten, is this Thursday. In 4 days, we're going to be playing through all of summer in Stardew Valley and restoring a theater in the game, while all donations during the stream go toward this actual theater for the restoration of it. The lobby is almost done because of great, like, amazing contributions since the February stream, the 24-hour stream. We have made so much progress, and we are making even more progress every day. The stage is being refloored currently. Like, we are on both halves, like, both sides of the building now. It's pretty great. It's awesome. But again, that's Thursday. 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central, July 28th. Tell your friends, bring your friends, come on over, even if you can't contribute any donations. That is fine. It is always fun to see new faces during Theater Farm Thursday. And if you've been there, you can vouch for it. It's incredibly fun. People love the tomfoolery during the Theater Farm Thursday. It's great. We will have a great time, and I am gonna have a great time eating some food here in a minute. But before we do that, I'm gonna figure out where to send you guys. Proxy's playing Hylix 2. Ooh! Okay, I might send you guys to Hylix 2. You guys want to watch Hylix 2? Fuck yeah, you do. Fuck yeah, you do. I've never played Hylix, so... but I do love me a weird game. What should a raid message be? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What should we tell Proxy? Oh man. There's so many things we could say. Meow. How about we say meow meow meow? It's a cat raiding another cat. We gotta meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Alright. Good night, Cosmocomic, and good day. Good evening to the rest of you. Or good morning. Depends on where you are. Whatever time zone you're in, have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the weather if you can. Or peel your skin off. Your decision. Tell Proxy I said hello. Have a good night.